What is up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a week of wellness vlog. First of all, I have to ask, how is everybody doing post Snowmageddon, snowpocalypse? We had a pretty big ice storm here where I live. It had stuff shut down for like a day, and then the next day everything pretty much melted, which is great in my eyes because it just means people can kind of like get back to their normal lives. But it was very much a fun little snow day. It was my first snow day after moving back to the USA, which was, you know, fun and eventful. Cleo and I had a great time outside making memories. But besides that fun little time, I do feel like the world right now is a little heavy. It's been heavy for a minute, but in these heavy times of life, whether it's stuff, you know, going on in your personal life or just like, you know, externally, I feel like a lot of times it really is up to us to find these little pockets of glimmers in our everyday mundane lives that help us feel happy and well, both physically and mentally. If you're new here, hi, I'm Adrienne. I moved back to the States last year after living in I moved back after living in Korea for 6 years. So I have very much kind of been in like a starting over life phase over the past year, and 2026 things feel a lot more constant, but I feel like I still am really discovering myself. You know, I'm 28, I'm single, and I have a whole lot of fun sharing that here on my YouTube channel. I'm also very active on Instagram and TikTok. I've been TikToking a lot lately, so feel free to follow me over there if you like my content. Anyways, the first thing I have got to show you guys in this video, I really can't even like go on a minute longer in this video without showing you guys. If you follow me on Instagram, you will probably already seen this, but we're gonna start off this week of wellness by making my current fixation afternoon latte. I was looking through my emails a few weeks ago and I had seen that Starbucks had come out again with their pistachio latte, which sounds great, but I just know that anything you get from a cafe, a lot of times it is filled with a lot of garbage, a lot of extra sugar, and I was like, you know what if I try to make that myself? I did. It's been a hit. I'm obsessed with making it, so now I naturally have got to share it with you guys. So let's go ahead and make ourselves an afternoon latte. We're gonna finish up work for the rest of the day. It's already the afternoon. I was vlogging early this morning and I was working, so we'll do that with our latte, and I also have some other fun things on our schedule for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I just want to say thank you so much for being here. There is so much content online these days, which is awesome, but I truly just feel so lucky that you decided to click on this video and spend your time watching it. It just means a lot to me. Last year my mom had asked what I wanted for Christmas, and I really didn't need or want anything, and one of the few things I mentioned was that I had always been wanting to try pistachio butter. So I got this for Christmas, and oh my goodness, I am just so grateful that I have had the chance to try it, because this is such a fun ingredient to cook with, or like product to cook with. I'm gonna have this linked below so you can get it on Amazon. This is unsweetened, it's very simple ingredients. It's literally just pistachios. This is going to be the key ingredient that you need to make this, and then the actual pistachios are just for a fun topping and for a little crunchy effect. So you don't necessarily need these, but I've been really hooked on this cold brew lately from Dunkin'. It's cold brew concentrate, so you just have to add a little bit of water. I get mine on Amazon fresh. It comes out cheaper than the Nespresso pods, and I swear this, I think it has more caffeine in it. This wakes me up way more. Anyways, got a little bit of cold brew in there, and then I'm just gonna add some water. This is looking strong. All right, now we have to froth up our pistachio milk that we're gonna make. So just adding a little bit of milk. I've been loving this one by Ripple lately. I also really like the Fairlife one, and I just do a tiny dash. Next, we're gonna add some pistachio butter to this. Now, something I wanted to mention, if you're trying to stay in your wellness era, if you're trying to be a little bit more conscious with things you're consuming, I just really recommend you take a look at the serving size of things that you are eating and cooking with. The serving size of this is 2 tablespoons for 200 calories, and I don't want to make a 200 calorie latte right now actually, so I'm just going to use a very tiny amount of that. No, this is not me like promoting disordered eating and stuff like that. It's literally just the fact that I feel like so many people aren't reaching their goals because they're not aware of how calorie dense a lot of their foods are. So yeah, just be mindful of that if you do cook with this. Like literally just, yeah, that's enough. I'm gonna put this back in. So good. You guys know I love my collagen peptide. This is really good for like your hair, your skin, your nails. I'll have it linked below. Now we froth. I'm gonna take just a couple of pistachios, like literally just 3 or 4. I really like adding these because it gives your drink a nice crunch. I don't know, I might be alone with that. Let me know if you guys agree. So pour this on. Ah. Oh my goodness, she's so pretty. She's perfect. Look at this. Oh yeah, please try this Dunkin' cold brew. I get mine on Amazon. This is so good. It's nice and strong. All right, as I said, I do have a couple more hours of work left to do, so we're just gonna take care of that now on our computer. I've been listening to some nice zenned out music while I work lately, and it's been doing wonders for, I feel like, both my focus and then also just anxiety in general. I've really been getting a hold of my anxiety this year. Last year, like I just started getting these really crazy bursts of anxiety when I would be at home. Like I would feel worried and anxious, and I couldn't even figure out what I was feeling worried or anxious about. I think I realized a lot of it had to do with the music and media I was consuming all day long. So now I prefer to just put something on my TV that's nice and calm. Okay, this is perfect. Nice and calm, not too calm. All right, packing up the purse because we are heading out to go run an errand that I have been very much meaning to do, and I'm very excited to go do this for one of my girlfriends. And I also need to stop at the store and pick up a can of diced tomatoes for dinner tonight, and I'm really excited because we're gonna be making turkey meatballs lately, and I am so pumped to show you guys those. Like I decided this morning that I was gonna make this for dinner. It's literally all I've been thinking about today, so keep watching for that. This is my purse, by the way. I pretty much exclusively use this purse when I'm running errands. This is from Matt and Kim, and I got it a long time ago in Korea. And speaking of Korea, I'm going back in a few months. I'm so excited. Thank you to CVS for partnering with me on today's video. I just say that I love the fact that I'm a gal who gets so much happiness from little things like strolling the aisles of CVS. Some of you guys might know CVS is like one of my OG favorite stores ever. When I was a very young girl and I had like 20 bucks, I would go to CVS on the weekends and I would always like shop their sales, and that was like where I bought like my first pieces of makeup. It's like the most nostalgic place for me, and to this day I still love it. I was there on Christmas Eve last year picking up last minute stuff, and I just ran over there because I want to build a little Valentine's basket for one of my besties. This time last year, you guys know, like my life was very different. It was very uncertain. It was kind of chaotic, and my best girlfriend here was seriously my rock. I can't tell you how many nights I spent at her house. I've been thinking about that a lot lately, and I want to give her like a heartfelt thank you, like 1 year later. So we are going to build a little thank you, my Valentine basket for her. They had so many cute cards and so much fun candy and gifts there, but starting off, I got this little basket. So this is what we're gonna put everything in. I got some chocolate that I know she loves, so some of these Lindor dark chocolate truffles, some bark thins. These looked so yummy. I think she's really gonna like these. These are by True Fruit. I'm gonna throw in a couple of these super cute little bear Kit Kats. I'm telling you, the Valentine's Day candy situation is getting so cute. Like, I've never seen anything like that. She loved Burt's Bees, so I got a cute little lip milk. It's like pink, so I thought that's fitting. This was so cute, and we were talking the other day about how coloring is such a good way to de-stress. So I grabbed this, which is a little Sweet Valentine's coloring book. There's like so many cute little drawings in there. Got her favorite body wash, and then a little card. They had so many cute cards, you guys. It was really hard to choose one, but Pooh Bear is just like such a classic, so I got this one for her. Okay, and then not gonna lie, I did pick up a couple things for myself. How cute is this? This is a little Valentine's Day wine glass, and I can just kind of sip on my drinks with it. They had these in the Valentine's Day treat section. I love fig bars, so I had to pick some of these up. And then the final thing I got, this is actually for like my delivery drivers and the staff in the building that I live. Whenever they come to help me with something in my apartment, or if I have a delivery and the driver knocks on my door or something like that, I always like to just give them a treat. These are really cute little strawberry shortcake goldfish. Gosh, all of this just really makes me miss Valentine's Day when I was a student, because it was so fun passing stuff out like this to everyone in my class. But it is fun as an adult because you can do Valentine, or if you're in a relationship, you know, you can gift something to your significant other. I'm single, which is why I am just gifting this stuff to my girlfriend. Of course, if you do shop at CVS, make sure you sign up for their ExtraCare program. ExtraCare members always get the best deals. I ended up getting like $20 off all of this, which was awesome. And there is a promo from January 25th until February 14th. CVS has buy one get one candy for $1, and just like so many other good deals. I kept doing double takes because I couldn't believe the low prices on so many of the things there. All right, let's get to building this basket. If you guys are like me and you want to spread the love this season, whether it's to people in your family, your friends, or even just to yourself, can we bring back gifting ourselves gifts for Valentine's Day? I think that's really fun. You'll find everything you need at CVS. So many amazing deals for less than $10. Thank you so much to CVS for partnering with me on this video. I'm so excited. I think gift giving is one of my love languages. Oh, I also didn't show you guys. I got a big old box of some sparkling water, because I think that would be a fun thing to throw in there. We'll put like a can or so in that. All right, we are back home, and I did end up picking up that ingredient I needed from the store. Just got some crushed tomatoes, because tonight we are making some turkey meatballs with homemade marinara sauce. I've been really craving like both Korean and Italian food with all this cold weather. So we had Korean last night, gonna do Italian tonight. And I just wanted to say, if you guys have been keeping up with my shorts here on YouTube, you would know I've been really prioritizing a high protein whole foods diet. If you guys are feeling maybe like lost in your health and fitness ways, if you feel like you are eating all the right things but you're not seeing results, whatever results look like to you, please give some of these meals I'm sharing with you a shot, because I have never felt better, healthier, more like satiated as far as like feeling full than I do right now. And what's crazy is I have not missed a meal in almost a year. Like, I literally eat breakfast, lunch, dinner every single day with snacks and dessert, okay? But I feel the best I ever have. I feel the most toned I ever have. And mentally, I feel the best I ever have. So it's really interesting how the moment I switched to prioritizing, you know, getting cleaner ingredients and like really looking into what I was eating is when I start, you know, physically and mentally feeling better. And one thing I wanted to say is if you feel like you're struggling to come up with meal ideas, something I do every single time I'm thinking about what to eat is I pick the protein out first and then I base the rest of the meal around it. So I have ground turkey in my fridge. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna use that. What can I make with it? Oh, turkey meatballs. What can I add to that? Okay, I can add tomatoes. I'm gonna probably add like some spinach or kale. We'll see what I end up adding to the sauce. And I promise you, the more of those healthy whole foods you eat, the more your body will crave them. It's just a fact. Okay, but how nifty is this little garlic mincer that I got when I was in Korea? Which, by the way, when I go back there in a few months, I'm gonna be picking up so many more kitchen gadgets from Daiso because they're all just so handy and cheap.
It's so cold these days, guys. I can never go out for walksies because my feet get so cold and I won't wear the boots.
We love you, Cleo. You are looking for food. That's what you want. You can make your own pasta, pizza, or just marinara sauce like what we're about to do using like crushed tomatoes. It's pretty much all you need. And you can also add tomato paste if you want. And then obviously you need like the seasonings to add to it. It is so easy and just a million times better for your body compared to a lot of jar sauces. It's also so much cheaper. This is $1, so. I pretty much always just buy frozen veggies. You don't have to worry about chopping it. It stays good because it's frozen. And it's just an easy way to get your veggies in. And it's actually very cheap. Like these are maybe $1 or $2. So, little tip. We're gonna do our first bite here on camera and then I'm gonna watch, what was it, The Ultimatum France, I think is what I've been watching right now. Or Sex and the City, whichever. So good. Made from scratch, but so easy. Wow. Good afternoon. Oh, you guys, that dinner last night was so good. I really hope some of you guys try out those turkey meatballs, and you can make a bunch and then freeze them, and then that way you just can thaw them out whenever you want to eat them. It just makes life so easy. Hi, I've been doing editing on my computer all morning, hence why I'm still in the robe, and it is 12:30. I just had some lunch, and what we are gonna go do is take ourselves on a little wellness walk. I've actually been doing this daily for the past several weeks. I know that getting out is going to be really good for my head and mentally. I can't tell you guys how much getting outside and walking in the fresh air helps with your thoughts mentally and also creativity. I feel like I come up with so many great ideas and I gain so much inspiration whenever I'm just outside walking. And then this evening we're gonna do just a little bit of home wellness because, as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, sometimes in life you have got to find your own glimmers of joy and happiness, and one of mine is cleaning, organizing, and like getting my life together in my house. Also very excited because I'm going to share one more recipe later on today, and it's going to be some homemade fiber bars. So I just got some of the ingredients delivered for that. That is on our agenda for the rest of the day. I'm going to go ahead and put on something nice and warm and cozy, head out on a little walk, and I'll catch up with you guys a little bit later. Okay guys, also I don't know who needs to hear this. It's not too late because it's still the middle of winter, but getting a fleece lined workout jacket and fleece lined leggings for layering is such a game changer. Like, you can wear this obviously under padding and it helps insulate everything so much. And then I have my fleece lined leggings on under my yoga pants, and it just keeps me so much warmer. Korea really did help prepare me for the cold weather and like just getting outside and walking in the cold. Voila! Oh my goodness. This entire recipe is 960 calories, so all you have to do is divide that up by the number of balls you end up making. I got 21, so it comes out to 45 calories a ball. I know that's a little bit confusing, but everyone rolls theirs up obviously into different sizes, so you can just do the math to figure out how many calories are in each, if that's something you're tracking. I don't track calories, but I do like to know stuff like that just so I can make sure I'm staying in my correct range. These are so yummy, and I'm gonna start eating these before I go to the gym in the morning because I've been doing fasted workouts for like the past year pretty much since I do go so early in the morning, but I think I do need to add in a tiny little thing to nibble on before I go. I think it's gonna help a lot with my performance, so I'm gonna keep you guys updated on that. But thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. This is gonna wrap it up here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know how you guys are incorporating just small bursts of happy wellness in your everyday life. Obviously, I'm always looking for more inspo. Thank you so much for watching until the end. If you're still watching, comment a sled emoji because we have just been having the most wintry winter here. Don't forget to come say hey over on Instagram and TikTok. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you very soon in the next vlog. Bye guys.